Welcome to another episode of Tiny House Sim on Simulated Mind. We're going to be jumping into this tiny home here where we'll be making it into a musician's paradise, ideally. So let's go ahead and jump in and see what we can do here. So we know this is the bathroom from the last episode that we filmed. And then up here is a bedroom. But this area here will be all musical instruments. So let's go ahead and get the items that we need for this studio. Honestly, jumping into this is really nice because we're not dealing with anything, right? Like, we don't have anyone's furniture, we don't have previous floorboards here or wall paneling or anything like that. So we can really clearly see what needs to be done, which is nice. There we go. Get up there, okay. And there. Oop, make sure to close the door here. So hopefully this will be a really interesting build. Most of them have been more or less. I think the only one that I was a little disappointed in was the doggy spa, where I was expecting more to it, especially things that have to do more so with animals. But what we ended up having was basically a waiting room and then adding on an additional kind of shower head in the shower. Now, we did remodel the shower though too, but otherwise it was kind of lacking in the animal department. Okay, so that is as big as we can get it. It is pretty nice how things fall into place. Will not complain with it. It doesn't feel super clunky or anything. You just have to be a little careful though. A little careful on where your cursor is and not clicking too fast. By the way, if you're looking for more content on Tiny House Simulator from the developers specifically, they did do a live stream. I think at this point it should already be out, but they did do a live stream on Steam. So you can actually see their developer stream on the Steam page if you go visit it. I haven't had a chance yet to check it out, but I hope to catch it whenever I have a free moment. Also, if you are looking for the latest in updates for this game, I would also recommend checking out their Discord. They do have an official Discord that is linked on their Steam page. You can jump right in and start talking about the game. You can catch up on all the news for the game and even share some of your builds. Okay, so we have this done, at least in the sense of walls and floors. So let's go ahead and fill it in. Okay. Customize. So the floor is a sort of beige color. So yeah, I guess beige tones would work. Let's use semi-brownish. Okay, so we have windows all around. Maybe put this where you would see it when you first kind of walk in. Good, they don't want 5 of the same painting. Fantastic. Unlike that, I think it was the dog spa, where they like wanted 3 of the same painting in the same small bedroom area, and I'm like, why? Why is this a thing? Let's see here. Okay, so now we need the computer. No keyboard or mouse, though. No tower. Not needed. Overrated. Okay, so they really want that on the floor. That there. MIDI keyboard we'll put right, well, I guess right here. Headphones right there. 2 stools. So you could put one here and another one over in the corner. Might as well put a plant right there. I think that fits well there. That there. Okay, that can go there. Figure out what the best thing is here. Actually, you know what? Let's, if we're gonna do this, let's color coordinate these a little bit better. Customize. So we're dealing with white, beige, red because the door as well. Red there. Okay, so we can have some reds then. I think that'll work well. So red, red. Sell that, and we will get another one actually, but customize it. We'll go with the red theme. There we go. Another stool, customize. Take it to the red, buy. And then what we'll do is we'll put the guitar and other string instruments over here by this stool. There we go. That makes sense. You can just sit down, grab your stringed instrument, and just start playing. Buy that. We'll put that here on the desk. Yeah, of course, drums, because, you know, why not? Okay. Yeah, they don't really have a gold color, do they? It's like really just yellow. Usually symbols, well, symbols can be goldish or they can be silverish. Let's just go with that. Which, you know, you would need a seat for this as well. So I don't know what the best thing to do is. I guess, how does the door go? Oh, okay, it does open up. Or it goes into the actual house. Well, it misses the drum set though, at least. Barely. We could just move everything over if we really wanted to. A bit. But there's not a lot of room here. Okay, let's see. Let's see, do we need another stool at all or no? Well, you know what? You could just bring the stool around with you. So whatever. Of course you want everything large. Of course you want drums and a piano and... Good God. Okay. Uh-huh. Well... Okay. Let's just put you here. Though getting in is the problem. But you know what? We don't have to worry about that. So there is that. My God. Okay. You know, you have a keyboard. Why? Ah. Yeah, so you could bring this stool over here to play, and then this stool there or there. Okay, that's fine. And actually, you know what? We'll shift this down because we still have a little bit of room here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Now we can get into here. Fine. That works for me. Okay. And of course, microphone. Can't have this space without one. That'd be weird. Put that there. Okay, there we go. That. Customize. Let's change the base on this. That is a good beep. All right, so this space is now done. Okay, I think that works. Let's go into here now. We'll finish this up by... Drop that down. Oh God, it's the Dalmatian marble. Why? Oh. Okay, the blue marble is interesting, but mixed with that, I did too. Okay, sure. Yep. Your bathroom, not mine. The worst case scenario, though, is that, like, these people would blame you for their bad taste. And that would be really unfortunate. Okay, cool. So go ahead and sell that. Yes, time for the walls and ceiling. Well, yeah, there we go. Okay. Interesting. So they want what's on the walls on the ceiling too. Okay, cool. We can do that. I'm so used to the spaces we were in having the ceilings already done and them not requesting a change to it. Okay, there we go there. Next up. All right. Yeah, I don't, man. Just looks like 101 Dalmatians threw up. I don't know. It's just me, I guess. It like messes with my vision looking at this. It's a choice. It is a choice. Just like framing it with this is a choice. One I really don't understand. I think the problem is that you have too many patterns going on here. Not even just the colors, but also just the patterns. Nice. All right, well, we are learning and we're picking up on some elements of the game here. Able to make this a bit quicker, which is cool. Okay, cram that. Oh, man. See, if this was me, my head would probably be hitting the ceiling, I'm gonna say. That would not be a fun shower to have. See, so you could put the sink here. You could put the toilet there, but you could also put the toilet there. But piping-wise, to keep it simple, you'd want it as close to where a lot of it already is, which would be right here. You know, the one thing, this has got to be just a spot to play because there's no kitchen. Like, what are you doing for food? So it's supposed to be like a place that they go to, and if they stay late, they can crash up here and then go back to their actual house. Only thing I can think of. I do like this sink. This is actually a pretty nice sink. I figure out where I like it the most. Okay. Oh, this is a mirror. I thought it was a TV. I was like, okay. I mean, I have seen it before. When I moved to California, the first place I stayed at actually was an Airbnb for about a month and a half to 2 months. It's for about 2 months while I tried to find a place. Because it's difficult because so many people say they're going to move to California and then something doesn't work out. So a lot of landlords have been burned by that. So unless you're actually physically there, they don't really want to rent it out, basically, to just anyone who's saying they're going to be there. Wait, they're saying the base is gray? Oh, that. So, but you can't change that, huh? Wait a minute. That seems strange. Yeah, you really can't. I mean, it's pretty much just orange. Huh. Interesting. Okay. It's weird that there's not an option to change, like, the main color, which I would consider the base color, but okay. Yeah, I stayed at an Airbnb for like a good, probably like 2 months or so in Hollywood. And in the bathroom, there was a TV. I was like, okay. It's a choice. Yeah, there was a TV in the living room, one in the bedroom, and then one in the bathroom. So there's 3 total TVs in that house. And the section of it wasn't really all that big. There was like a galley kitchen, and then you walk into the living room, which was a okay size. And had couch, TV, and probably bookshelves or something. I can't remember what else. And then the bedroom had the TV, a desk, and a pretty good sized bed. I mean, it was pretty well stuffed in that bedroom. Yeah, it was very interesting to see TVs in pretty much every single room. Kind of felt like a Black Mirror episode or something. But it was a pretty chill neighborhood. Really no complaints there for sure. And the spot had everything we needed until we found a space, so it worked out well enough. And actually, we lucked out with the place that we found, because the first place in LA that we found that really worked well for us within that first 2 months was a house, actually. It was a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house for rent, which is not easy to find. Like, there are a lot of places to find for rent, but a house, especially that size, and it was in LA, LA-ish. It was a small sort of section of LA. And it was, you know, an up-and-coming area, pretty nice, chill. Lots of schools in the area and stuff. And yeah, it was pretty nice, actually. Had driveway, and we had, which again is another thing that's not easy to find in LA. But yeah, we had a driveway. We had street parking too if we needed it. We had a okay sized front yard. It was all gated off and stuff, so yeah, it was quite nice for what it was. We just had a terrible neighbor that lived behind us, like just absolutely terrible. Never seems to fail though, you know? You can't have too many things going for you, you know? You got to keep things interesting, otherwise you get bored. But the landlords were actually pretty solid. I think they were some of the better landlords that we had in LA. A lot of areas too, it's just nothing but apartment buildings. And so many of those apartment buildings have just terrible landlords. Or they cycle through landlords like mad, / property managers. Or not landlords, but yeah, property managers. Well, it depends, actually. Landlords too, because plenty of properties tend to change hands quite a bit, depending on the costs and stuff. And there are plenty of people that own property in LA that don't even live in California. And then they end up selling it off because they just don't want to manage it anymore, especially because they're not there. And they don't want to pay to have a company manage it anymore. And, you know, just all these different costs that end up coming up. So then they pass it off to, you know, someone else. Which at that point is always a headache. Different companies, different landlords, different property managers tend to accept payment of rent in different ways on different sites and all this other stuff. Okay, cool. So I think we're good with this. Hopefully. And then Z-bed. You know what? I actually like the blue, so I'm going to go with it. Customize. Okay, let's go for that. Customize that. It's an Eiffel 65 song. I'm blue, da ba dee da ba da. If you don't know that song, you're missing out. You're missing out. It's a classic. It's just like a ridiculous, fun song. Ugh, God, okay. Trapped on those stairs. Let's see, so we have that. This is the last thing, and let's go. Nice. Alright, we have finished the music house. The abode of the musician. So, not too shabby. Drum set with our stringed instruments and the microphone. Keyboards with the computer. The classic piano, because why not? Washers, washer dryer, I don't know. Looks like it could be both, I guess. It's the same thing to me, but hey. Then we have the laundry hamper, toilet, our shower. Go upstairs to the bed. Again, no kitchen though. Keep that in mind. So I'm guessing this is just their side place. Just the studio, the music studio. But there we have it. We pulled it off with 3 stars. Let's go. I think it looks pretty cool. Again, so many windows, so many large windows at that just feels so weird to me. Like, I love a good view, but man, the privacy thing. I guess just because I'm used to living in a city or in an area with a fair amount of people, and you just wouldn't do that. All right, let's take a photo for the memories. There we go. All right, and let's wrap it up and deliver it. Now, if you've been watching the series so far, let me know in the comments what your favorite house has been thus far. I do like this one. It was a pretty interesting challenge. And what was the other one? Oh, the gym one, I think still really stands out to me so far. All right, nice. Yeah, so right there is, I believe, the gym that we did, and then here is the music studio. It's either their neighbors or it's the same person with a different need, I guess. So with that, let's see what else we can do here. Ultimate study space and secret pantry. Tiny house makeover adventure. It's Mike here. I finally convinced Laura to join me on this tiny house adventure, and we snagged one from a student. We love the bathroom and master bathroom, but the rest of our little palace needs some serious pizzazz. Otherwise, DIY disaster, help needed ASAP. So funny story, I thought I could handle a few small upgrades in my tiny house, you know, expanding the bathroom, turning my bachelor pad bedroom into something a bit more couple friendly. Ah, okay. There's also doing an auction. Well, let's pick the study space and secret pantry, because it actually sounds pretty interesting. And we may just stop at the auction house as well and see what that's all about. All right, so we are at the auction house. Let's see what happens when we drive up to it. Nothing? We get out. So it shows that it's green, like we can go in, but we might not either be at the point that we need to be in the game, or it's just not available to us yet in early access. All right, back in the truck. And I'm turning right. Good luck, everybody else. Okay. I wanted to turn wildly just to see what would happen. And pedestrians clearly are just walls. They're mobile walls. Because if you notice this, because I saw that I bounced off this person here. Oh, interesting. So, depending on, I guess, on how you hit them, you'll either just kind of get pushed off or push them. That poor NPC's pathing will never be the same. All right, time for a secret pantry. Oh, this place is cool. I like that. Okay, I like the colors. Angle's pretty interesting. The height is nice. Cool, okay. Ooh, all right. Oh, you know what? This kind of reminds me of something from the demo a little bit. It's not the exact same one, but some of the layout kind of reminds me of something from the demo. Okay, so in the kitchen, it's a lot of just removable items. So let's go ahead and sell. Trying to go for anything that glows gold. I'm guessing this too. Okay. I don't see anything else glowing. Anything in here? Hello? Okay. Right up here. Aha, okay. Oh, this is nice. You actually get some nice separation. This actually is a, you know, feels more like a room rather than like a loft. Cool, okay. Now, is that yellow or is that is glowing? Okay. Cool. Removed all the items. Perfect. So we have some building, demolishing, painting, and buying. Let's figure out what we have to destroy, I guess. We knocking down a wall? Oh, yeah, we are. You know, as after I just said that it was nice to have that separation. Nah. Game's like, nope. Yeah, demolition's pretty interesting. There are a certain number of squares that your coverage will be able to do, basically. And it's not a bad spread by any means. Because it is a tiny home, it's not like you're doing this a ton. It's usually like a wall or two, it seems like. Well, unless you buy your own and just decide you want to remodel everything in it. Cool, so that was all of the demolishing. So that's fantastic, okay. And now to the build. Oh, so they're extending this out, it looks like. Oh, cool, okay. So extending it and then creating a lip right there. Now the question is, how do we get up and down? Besides eating ourselves, which I would not recommend. Okay, building is done, but I'm confused on... Really? Oh, no, okay, the ladder's there. I was going to say, I'm like, wait a minute. I was thinking the ladder was there for a second, but no, that's right. It was just, that was all a wall. Okay. We should fill this in, though. I guess that was the part that was throwing me off, too, was like, why is there just a random space there? Okay. So let's go ahead and buy this. This will be our flooring. Nice, all right. We'll go ahead and get that out of the way. Now, can we update this? Can we customize it? Then again, do we want to? I mean, all the walls are white, right? So, but, well then, yeah, so we just be painting that anyway. Though you could do an accent, though. But no, I'm not going to risk it. Again, just from when we played the tutorial, or like the first house, it just, yeah, it did not want us to change the color of the paint, so I don't want to redo it all. All right, cool. So then this should just be this here and then buying from there. Yep, all right, let's go ahead and buy. Let's get the windows first. One there. Oh, and actually, we can duplicate. Maybe. Maybe duplicate. Maybe duplicate. Maybe. There we go. Okay. Huh. So where will this count if we put it right here? I don't know if that counted. Okay, let's move. No? Nay, you say? Oh boy. Feel like something's a little wonky here. Really? You're not letting me move anything now. Okay, hold on. Let's sell these. Let's try this again. So we need 4 of them. So there. I feel like something weird was happening, so might as well just sell them and try again. Okay, so that should be it for those. Yep, all right, nice. Do that, I think. Then we can put the desk probably along the wall here, I'd say. Try to find something that might match the floor a little bit. Okay, plump that there. Oh, you want 2 chairs up here? Of course you do. Silly me for thinking, you know, with a smaller space, you wouldn't want so many big items. But, you know, hey, what do I know? Yeah. Let's see. Can we go? Let's go with that. I like that. You want 2 headphones? That's interesting. Okay. Oh, you have multiple computers here too. What is going on? Mind you, I have multiple computers too, but I also don't live in a tiny home, so there is that. That's the PC tower. Okay, so they did. Interesting that the music studio had a monitor, but had no PC tower, no mouse. That's really strange to me. Because I was like, oh, maybe they just don't have the assets, but they do. Figure out how to organize this. Put that there. That there. Let's see, let's put this. Uh-huh. Well. Really? Is there not a second desk? Oh boy, okay. Y'all are doing some weird stuff. You know, that works for me. And then, yeah, because I want another chair too. Like, what? But they don't want another desk. Okay, we'll put that. Let's put that right there. And they want 2 headphones too. Like what? So that is a choice. This is some weird multitasking. Well, we have just about everything placed now. Pop that there. Pop that there. Oh, they do want another desk. Okay. I thought we were finished. I was like, this is so weird. They have a 2-desk setup and yet. Okay, that's better. That makes more sense to me. Hey, don't beep at me like you know me. Perfect. Okay, that makes more sense. That is much better. Alright, we have stuff to buy here. Oh, that is a choice. Yep, that is definitely a choice. What are the colors down here? White. Some gray, some black and pinkish, I guess. Beige and black. Okay. You're not giving me a lot to work with here. Okay, let's go for this. Customize the frame. Plop that there. Bear toy. Fair enough. Hey, tea lights. All right. Pop that there. Okay, wall TV. Nice. Then let's move this there, maybe? So with this, with whites, and then we say there was a lot of grays, there were a lot of, yeah, okay. Small speaker, interesting. Okay. I'm gonna assume for the TV, so we'll put that there. Just the one, really, not two? Okay. The future clock. I don't know about that. Sure, let's just plop that there. There. By that. And let's plop that on here. Oh, this is an interesting one. Very intriguing pot. Not as big as I thought it would be. Rubik Cube, because, you know, everyone needs one. Home phone. Who has a home phone? Please let me know in the comments who actually still uses a landline. I know it's few and far between. I know there are some older people who are like, well, you know, it was in the package bundle, and so we just still have it. Okay, let's just put you there. So at this point, it's up there and here. Ah, okay, so above us. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I had a landline, to be honest. It was definitely before 2005. Or maybe around 2005, maybe. And in certain areas, you really don't have any other option because there might not be cell towers and stuff, so I do understand that. Ooh, nice mixer. All right. You right there. Two cutting boards, of course. I guess one for meat, one for vegetable, maybe? I mean, there are people who do that. Or if they have friends that are kosher, you could have one cutting board that's specifically kosher cutting board and the other one that's not. Wait, are we selling stuff in here and just adding on? Now I'm curious. I don't see anything glowing. Okay. Yeah, so we're just adding on, evidently. Cool. Let's see here. So we have counters. Oh, okay. And that's, but how does that open though? Yeah, hold on. This is kind of weird. Let's see here. Nah, that's still weird. Yeah, there's like a weird height discrepancy and stuff there. Okay, well. That's like so close. Come on. Oh yeah, all right. Oh, wrong thing. Mistakes were made. Okay. Huh. Let's see, what else? That. Really? How? How? How are these so different from one another, height-wise and positioning? That is just so weird. Okay. It is what it is. Okay, that's all good. That's all good. So now it's just the wall cabinets. Okay, that works. I'll take it. All right, let's move this thing over here. Okay, there we go. I'll take it. Let's pop this down there. Z-bowls we can put here. Because you can't place it in the cabinets on the wall. I wish you could. I wish you could open these up and just place stuff inside. Now these things. Sure? I mean, for my height, this is fine. See, can we move this a little bit more? There we go. Cool. All right. So this section's all done. Let's sell that. So just up here now. And luckily this is just purchasing stuff. Okay, let's customize this. As we do have control over that, we might as well do something with it. Oh, that is funky. Actually, yeah, why don't we do a pattern? Why not? Make it a little bit interesting. The deer is camouflaged. You'll never see it. Who's hunting who? Yeah, that's a wall lamp. So there... Oh, they just want the one. Okay. Well, then... I don't know. What would be good placement for this? I guess let's do that. I don't know. It feels weird having one. You'd think you'd have two, but... Oh, a baby bed. There we go. Desk lamp. On what desk? I guess on this. Okay. That's fair. I was like, wait a minute. Well, okay, let's put this here. And desk lamp there. Nice! There we go. So we have our bedroom, though that's a little funky. Hold on. Let's get that out of the wall. We have our kitchen, which we expanded. Our living room. Bathroom, which we did nothing in. And then the office area up there. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. You know what? There we go. Who needs ladders when we have gravity? Well, there we are for another episode of Tiny House Simulator. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Also, if you enjoy this content, feel free, for free, to subscribe. Hit the subscription button and the bell icon, and that way you get notified when more videos go live here on Simulated Mind. But thank you so very much for joining me. I had a blast as always, and I look forward to you joining me in the next video.